On here really quickly because some people are talking about something, a way to make money that many of you maybe you never tried. Maybe you say I'm not interested, but it is a ace in the hole. It is a ace up your sleeve. It is a way to make easy money quickly. I want to talk to you about Uber's Shop and Pay because I've been doing it. It's on. I have the Uber Black card, the Uber shopping card, or Visa card, whatever they want to call it. Uber Black card, I guess is what they call it. And I've had one for years. And sometimes, especially if I work at night, I like to do the shopping pays because you can go to places like Walgreens or CVS, places that are open after the big box stores are closed, and you can pick up items that people want. And sometimes it's really quick, really fast. You get in and you get out, and you get in and you get out, and let's see here. You get in, you get out, and you can make really good money. You get in, you get out, and this is what I got in my email on my Uber app this week. It says here, my fulfillment rate for last week was 100%. Sorry, y'all, I'm in a bad area right now with my signal. Anyway, my fulfillment rate was what, 100%. Do one thing, hold on. Anyway, maybe you can see that the fulfillment rate, let me let it catch up a little bit. It is at 100%. And there's something that I want to just show you just briefly, and I may redo this video when I get a better signal. But there's something that I just want to show you. 100%, I had last week 6 shopping orders. Said I found 20 out of the 25 items, and I was able to replace those 5 items. I found replacements for them. Hopefully the customers were satisfied. Last week I was at 90% fulfillment rate. But on the shopping page, you see here, it says that I found 20 out of 25 items. And there's something I want to show you about these shopping pages because some of you may believe it, some of you may not, but it is another tool in your toolbox. You might be struggling with passengers. Maybe it's slow season. Maybe it's busy where you are. Maybe it's tourist season, like in Massachusetts, tourist season. So people come in from different parts, Canada, different parts of the United States and the world to come to Boston, come to Cape Cod, go to Martha's Vineyard, go to Nantucket, the islands, and different places around Massachusetts. So it's a beautiful place. Even California, wherever you are, tourist season now is one of our big tourist seasons. And then we have the Black Film Festival that's coming up on Martha's Vineyard, which will be happening, I think it's either July or August, one of those months. So you need to check the calendar, but gonna be a good time to make some money. But I just wanted to come on here and show you because maybe it's something for you to consider. Seriously, something for you to consider. Another way you can make money, bring in some extra money. Because let me show you this picture that I have from last week. These are the shops that I did. And I'll go into my app and actually show you for those of you that don't actually believe these are in my app. But you see here, go Celtics, go Celtics. They did it, woo. But you see right here, I did 6 shop and delivers. Let's see if I can get here. Let's drop this to the bottom. I did 6 of them here. And I broke them down here, and it's going to show you when I go into my Uber app too. But I did 6 shop and pay for Uber. And it totals $121.81. And basically, these 6 that I did, some of them took a little bit longer because with 4th of July weekend, one of them took a lot longer because there were a lot of people in the store that day. But those $121.81 I made in 4 hours worth of time. And I drove 10.5 miles. And I averaged on these 4 hours $30.45 for those 4 hours. I average $11.60 a mile. So who would not want to drive 10.5 miles, 4 hours worth of work, and make $121.81? You might be crazy if you don't want to make this easy money. And it wasn't consistent 4 hours. They were here and there while I was doing DoorDash or Uber. It was here and there. They were sporadic. But still, there are some people in some locations where they are blessed to get some high. And I've seen videos of people doing shop and pays, whether it's DoorDash, whether it's Uber, maybe you do Instacart, maybe you do Walmart Spark. They have some high value shop and pays that are low mileage. Some of them may be longer miles, but don't sleep on it, people. It is something that you can make money for you and your household. You never know, especially later in the evening. After Walmart's closed, if you work nights, if you like nights, after Walmart's closed, Target, whatever store is in your area is closed. Might be something you can add an extra $20, $30 to your night or to your day. Just never know. Sometimes you get bombarded with these shop and pays. And for those of you that might be doubters, you see here, I took the time to write it down, 41 minutes. I broke it down here, and you might not be able to see very well. But anyway, these are the 6. I'll go to my Uber app and show you and prove it to you. So let me pull up my Uber app. You see there's 6 here. So let's get to this Uber app so you can see. And in my Uber app, I actually compacted it just to save a little bit of time. So let's open up Uber, because many people use other people's accounts or whatever materials or emails or pictures that they send them. But I'm just going to show you from my own personal Uber app this shop and pay that I did. So let's go under here today. I did one delivery for $35. So let's go up here, get this here. There we go. Let's go under earnings activity trip, and let's go ahead and compact this here really quick so you all can see for yourself. Hopefully this internet will catch up. Starting, let's see what day that started on those. They started on Monday, Sunday, last week. Here we go. These things started on Monday. Where are they at here? Not Sunday. Well, that's not Saturday. Here we go. Friday. Come on, guys. There we go. Right there. Monday, July 1st. That's when I did the first one. 12:04. Order pay. I don't know if y'all can see that, but anyway, it's $12.04. It's an order and pay. I may have to remake this video because this signal is really bad over here. But anyway, these order and pays, just do them. Add them to your repertoire, whatever you want to call it. Add them to your portfolio, because I'm actually in my Uber app here. You can't see it very well over there because the place where I'm at, the signal. But anyway, I'm going to throw something in my community tab so you all can see these shopping pays. So there you go. Do them. Don't sleep on them, because you can make some decent money on these shopping pays. I'm waiting on the DoorDash here. Let me see if I can expand one of these without exposing customers' information. You know how these apps are getting on us these days. People that are throwing content up there, you know how they're getting. Let me see this order and pay. Let me see if I can get this one to pull up. $12.04, 2.3 miles for 15 minutes. Here in Massachusetts, you know we're going to go with, I'm going to just go like this. Okay. Anyway, this was a shop and pay that I did. 3.3 miles for CVS. Took 15 minutes because sometimes you go in there, there's extra customers. So sometimes they have the self check, it's available. So you go in, and then sometimes you got to have substitution. But for 15 minutes worth of work, $12, going 3.3 miles. What is that? Anybody know? You good at math? $4 a mile. Would you take that? Anyway, it says right here, order and pay. You see that at the top, order and pay. Hopefully you can focus on that, order and pay. So that's a shopping order for DoorDash. That's a shopping part for Uber. Order and pay. $12.04. I guess there was a tip involved, and as you can see, CVS right there, 3.3 miles. So you never know. Don't sleep on these, people. Don't sleep on them. Let's see if I can get another one without exposing customers' information. This order and pay here was for, let me pull this one up. This one was for, come on guys, $35. You see that? Order and pay. Order and pay. Let me pull this up without exposing this customer's info. Anyway, you see, $35. Order and pay. 44 minutes. 11 miles. What is that? More than $3 a mile. Would y'all do this? I mean, Massachusetts, we're going to be getting $32.50 anyway for an hour active time. So, hey, why not? Do a shop and pay. Isn't that more than what the state and Uber has agreed to? 44 minutes, 11 miles. Why wouldn't you do a shop and pay? I mean, low miles. To make this $35 on Uber X, you know how many miles I would have to travel to do 35 miles on Uber X? I would have to probably travel about 30, 40 miles to make the same amount of. Really? Would y'all like to do this? I mean, sometimes customers tip, sometimes we get tip baited. But tell me, wouldn't you rather drive 11 miles for $35.55? Wouldn't you rather do that than drive 40 miles for the same price? Just say, this is a prime example of active time. Well, I won't say active time because once you get there, they give you the upfront. So the total miles was 11, which a lot of times Uber Eats, they will include the total miles in this estimate of 11 miles. They will do it. So I think this is actually 11 actual miles. I could be wrong, but I think it's 11 actual miles, give or take a few. 35.55. Wouldn't you like to do this? Customer tipped. I think there was a surge attached to this too, but I don't think I can show you that part. Let me see one little thing here. Yeah, I can break this down here. Let's see one thing if it's going to show it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, on this one, it's showing that there was a $24 surge attached to one. It increased my earnings, but who wouldn't want to do that, really? Who wouldn't want to do that, even with a surge, without a surge? Wouldn't you still like to do this? I mean, it was a $24 surge. Maybe I wouldn't have took it if I didn't have the surge. But still, I took it. I scooped it up. $24 surge plus whatever else, $10 base, $1 tip. Why not flip it over? Make good money. Less miles on your vehicle. Let's look at another one here. Let's see what else we have over here on these order and pays. And some of them are really just, let me see, where is this one that was really funny? That one was 11 miles. There was one that was really, really, really funny that I did. But why wouldn't y'all want to do this? Don't sleep on these order and pays, really. Sometimes that money adds up. If you got a dead time, there's no passengers out, hey, might as well take advantage of it. Let's see what this one, the one that I want to show you. Oh, this one right here. Here it is. This one was 0.7 miles. It was 49 minutes. but still made $15.10. Let me see something here. Get this one to load up. Hide this address. Oh yeah, this was the day. Yeah, this was July 3rd. This one was a bad ordeal right here. I took this one not knowing that 4th of July, or the 3rd of July, the store was going to be packed. Something, and it's a shop and pay or order and pay, whatever you want to call it. Should be a breeze. And when I got in there, whoo, there was so many people. I actually lost money on this one. So showing I got a $10.49 tip on this one. Tip included. 4.7 miles. $15.10. If I hadn't had all those people, I was in line, 15, 20 minutes. Then there was some issues finding some products. So I had to do some substitutes, I think I remember on this one. But let me look at one thing, see if I can see if there's a surge attached. And in this one, there's no surge attached. Customer decided to be generous and give a $10 tip. So, hey, anyway, and it was estimated at $14.44 at the beginning, and they threw a few extra pennies or coins on there for the tip. So anyway, don't sleep on these shop and pays. Could be it. This one here is order and pay. It was for $20.02 for 31 minutes, 1.9 miles. And let's see what I have in this one, if I can pull it up without exposing the address right here. Says this estimate was for $20. This was actually 4th of July too. It was 4.6 miles to $20.02 for 4.6 miles on this one. 31 minutes. So I don't know what y'all think about that. What y'all think? And this was actually by the time I got there and started shopping, and I had to drive 4.6 miles from the store to the customer's home. 31 minutes. So, I mean, what can you do? 31 minutes. Over here in Massachusetts, we can make $40 an hour. 49. Sometimes we get up to $60 an hour. Sometimes more or less, depending on if the customer tips or not. So, anyway, look at that. Would you rather do something like this? I gained 3 points on this one. And let me sell my earnings. Was there a tip in this one? A surge? I got a DoorDash. So let me get this DoorDash, y'all, and pick this DoorDash up. See how much DoorDash is trying to offer Ronald right now. DoorDash. They're trying to offer me a shopping order for 5.7 miles for $15 for 2 people. Look like 9 orders from the same grocery store. Pardon me, 9 items. Well, it's 8 items. Showing 7 for 1 person and 1 for 1 person. So hopefully it will be an easy one. But as you see here, the surge on this order was actually, let me see if I can go over here so I can hide this customer's address. The surge on this one was $11. Then I got a base pay of $9.02, totaling $20.02. So customer didn't leave a tip on this one, it looks like, but hey, 31 minutes worth of work. Who wouldn't want to work 20? Who wouldn't want to get paid $20 for half an hour's worth of work? I mean, more or less, it's better than what you would get on an Uber Eats. Or pardon me, an Uber X. Like I said, I'm comparing this to Uber X because I don't drive. I have Uber X. We have Comfort. We have Green. And that's what we have. We're not XL. We're not Black or any of those categories at the moment. But one day, maybe we will be. But anyway, I compare it to the Uber X. Even Uber Comfort. Can I go and make half an hour's saving? Can I make $20.02? Maybe. Maybe not. But anyway, let me get over here and do this DoorDash, do this shopping. Get this $15 or $19 or whatever it's going to be. Make this money. So you all be blessed out there. Like I say, don't sleep on the shopping pays. So do not sleep on them because you can make really, really good money. And even like this one here. Let me pull this one. Last delivery here that I did. It was for $30. $35. Let me hide this address. For 23 minutes worth of work, I had to go to Walgreens and pick up an order. I drove 3.1 miles to the customer, but that's actually the whole trip. I think it was like 3 point, almost 4 miles, what I told my wife. But anyway, a surge was attached to this one. And in Massachusetts, the surges are going to end up going away, I believe, with this new legislation that they agreed to. But as you can see on here, at the bottom, I had a $30 surge attached to this one, a $5 base. And with this Walgreens, these prescriptions or whatever they got back in the pharmacy, you're not going to get a tip on that one. But I say, hey, this is less than 4 miles. I invested, about 30 minutes of my time into this trip, and I made $35. So don't sleep on these. Sometimes it is good opportunities for these Uber Eats, Uber deliveries, whatever you want to call it. So you all be blessed out there and highly favored. I just want to hop on here and share this with you all because shopping pays can be where it's at for you. To say it gets slow and be something you can get extra money for you and yours, and make it happen, y'all. Just make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. And here's my little write-up right here. So excuse my penmanship for those of you that might not like it, but anyway, I like it, so it'll work. It's just a quick jotting it down, little jot. I can clean it up a little bit, but in order to save time, probably could have typed it out or something, but I say, hey, let me just handwrite it really quick and be on with this video. Get it where people can see it. But don't sleep on them, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Be blessed out there. Much love to you from Ronald with a Go Giga YouTube channel. And let's go make this money. Do these shopping orders, 2 customers, make about 20 bucks, roughly 30 minutes worth of work. So hopefully that'll work out and you all be blessed. Whatever you're doing out there, I hope you stay safe, blessed, and prosperous today as you go and gig it.